Peter walks on water. Matthew 14:22-33. Wave. After a long day of ministry, where Jesus miraculously fed over 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, he told his disciples to get into a boat and cross the Sea of Galilee. Jesus himself went up the mountain alone to pray. Night fell, and the disciples were already far out on the lake. Suddenly, strong winds began to blow, and the waves grew rough. The disciples struggled to keep control of the boat. Exhausted and afraid, they rowed hard against the storm. Then, in the dark hours before dawn, they saw something that terrified them even more, a figure walking toward them on the water. They cried out in fear, "It's a ghost." But immediately, Jesus spoke. "Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid." Peter, always bold and eager, called back, "Lord, if it's really you, command me to come to you on the water." Jesus simply said, "Come." With faith stirring in his heart, Peter climbed out of the boat. To the amazement of the others, his feet didn't sink, he was actually walking on water toward Jesus. Step after step, his eyes fixed on the Master, Peter experienced the impossible. But then, Peter noticed the strong wind and the crashing waves. Fear replaced faith, his heart wavered, and instantly, he began to sink. Desperate, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand, caught him, and said gently, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" Together they climbed into the boat, and the storm stopped at once. The sea grew calm, and the disciples were left in awe. They worshipped Jesus, declaring, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Sparkles lessons from the story. 1. Faith over fear. When Peter kept his eyes on Jesus, he walked on water. When he looked at the storm, he sank. 2. Jesus saves immediately. The moment Peter cried out, Jesus reached out his hand. 3. Worship through the storm. The disciples recognized Jesus' power not just in miracles of provision, but also in his authority over nature.